Nigga!
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Marc Gasol is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ja Morant, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Carter in at the 2. And for Utah, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In all of Raptors history, Greg, Vince Carter and Kawhi Leonard are two of the biggest names. And now here they are in front of us, teamed up.
And this is a real treat for Toronto fans, seeing these two together. Kevin, between Leonard's lockdown defense and Carter's famously explosive offense, they're going to be causing havoc on both ends of the floor.
Outside, Markkanen. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Down low. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Now Clarkson. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clarkson against Leonard. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Collins finds Markkanen. Leonard against Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. The Jazz with another miss. It's an 8-point differential. Carter with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Morant passes to Thompson. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. George, he's checked in for Clarkson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Gasol. Marion comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Thompson. And Maxey subbed in for Morant. Markkanen dishes to George. From past the arc, cranes it from beyond the arc.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Doncic. And he lays it straight in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Markkanen, good.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Now, here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Sexton tries yet again. Rebounded by Marion. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
George passes to Markkanen. And it's Luka with the rebound. Chicago leading by 12. Carter with it. He's picked up by Collins. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Marion. Markkanen pulls it in. George looking around. Puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Chicago up by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Booker, Andre Ayton out there with Marion, and it's Young, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. Now, here's George. Here's Sensabaugh. And not sure what he was thinking there. Chicago leading by 12. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Gasol's checked in for 8. Young for 3. Hendricks pulls it in. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. A 12-point game. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so here is Chicago. After the basket by Utah. Edwards, good.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. He tries for three, bangs home the trifecta. Sensabaugh's got it back down to within single digits for Utah. And here's Young. No scoring in this one. Gasol, a screen on George. Young's shot is good.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Chicago making some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Marion. And it's Morant in for Trae Young. Here's Sensabaugh. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Tatum diving in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 5. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Morant. Out to Edwards. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Tatum finds Edwards. They shoot again. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Utah trails by 15. 1:43 left now here in the second. George passes to Kessler. Outside for George. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Chicago leading by 15. Gasol's in the post. Working on Kessler. Out to Morant. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Kessler throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant against George. For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Left side, Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Booker. Stolen by Kessler. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Here's George. Markkanen down low. Guarded by Tatum. Edwards against Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Buries the jump shot. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. The measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Preparing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's Sexton in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And so Collins nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. And he gets it to go.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Clarkson outside. True on the 14-footer.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Here's Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Utah trails by 15. Pass to Sexton. Kessler with it. Shoots over Leonard. Kessler, no good.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Maxey kicks to Carter. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Markkanen. That one drops for him.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Utah trails by 17. Outside Collins. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Leonard with a screen on Sexton. Maxey. No good on that one. And it's Utah's ball. Trailing by 17. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow. Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Another miss by Utah.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Carter against Clarkson. Over Carter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Chicago leading by 21. Maxey attacking. Wasted no time on that one. Maxey's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Kessler passes to Clarkson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Chicago. Doncic right side. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Utah calls timeout.
It's time for dance step. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
substitution on the court.
.111 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Collins. Outside Williams. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Kept alive. And finished off by Gasol.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
George against Morant. Outside, George. And the three off target. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Morant gets it to go.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Morant's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. With the drive, Sensabaugh. Sweet little floater. Sensabaugh's got 7 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jason Tatum is out there with Thompson. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Williams outside. Thompson with the rebound. Williams has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one's good from the corner.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Trying his luck from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Chicago with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
There's a screen. Here's Collier. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Here's Tatum. And Juzang pulls it down. Pass to Collier. And he uses the glass on the lane. Collier's got his first points in this one.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Morant driving the lane, and it's good for 2.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Pass to Juzang. High arcing shot. Booker right side. Morant dishes to Tatum. And Booker kicks to Gasol. Morant outside. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
And there's that quickness of Morant, getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Isaiah Collier to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. Trae Young, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one misses. Gasol with it. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes in.
Pushing right through the contact and to the rack. Powerful drive from Marc Gasol.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Now, here's Sexton. To the middle. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Chicago also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Klay Thompson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Booker.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Outside, Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Carter. Here he goes. Rebound, Utah.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And Chicago has possession. Young for three, sinks the triple.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Here's Sexton. And that one, good. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And it's Utah's ball. Sexton the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Edwards. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Collins, a screen on Cook. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Chicago.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
That's good from Carter. So he gets them both. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Tries the spin move. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Back to Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Here's Young. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time before the catch.
Young against Sexton. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Marc Gasol.